My name is Noreen. I live in the city of Monash.
My name is Manal. I live in Monash and I'm one of the community ambassadors.
My name is Rita. I live in the city of Monash and I'm also part of the Monash City Council's Multicultural Advisory Committee.
So Islamophobia is real for women who live in the city of Monash, and especially for those who cover their heads with the hijab or wear a more traditional form of Islamic clothing, and also women who have accompanying children. What they've told me is that they've experienced name calling, abuse. They have their hijabs have been pulled off their heads, especially in public spaces such as while using public transport. And this unfortunately is causing them to socially exclude themselves, isolate themselves, and that causes mental health problems for them.
One day my daughter was shopping and one man came and started to make a joke about her hijab, and he's like scare her, and he grabbed the chips from her hand, and all people involved, security involved, take the man out and look after my daughter until I came and pick her up.
Most people, when they look at me, would assume that I do not experience Islamophobia, but that is actually incorrect. In fact, bigots feel they can open up to me a bit more simply because I do not cover my head. So I still experience Islamophobia in all its worst form.
I believe the city of Monash needs to really look at what kind of representation they have in leadership roles, when it comes to representation from the community, especially when it comes to Muslim women. And identifying the barriers, the structural barriers that women face from diverse communities, and then addressing those at a policy and decision-making level. The other thing that I would like to suggest is that the United Nations has marked the 15th of March as an International Day to fight Islamophobia. The city of Monash should observe this with the community and make programs by consulting Muslim women in the city of Monash and work with them and collaborate with them to create these programs and safe spaces for women.
The action, I'd like to see more police women in Monash, Muslim police, and self-defense for a young girl like my daughter. It will help a lot.
In order to combat Islamophobia in the city of Monash, we must ensure that young Muslim women and their voices and their experiences are being heard and consulted upon, especially since they are not only experiencing discrimination because of being Muslim, but also precisely because they are young and they can be vulnerable targets for bigots. We must ensure that Monash City Council and the Monash community takes Islamophobia very seriously, and Muslim women from a diverse range of backgrounds, professionally and culturally, are involved in the process to ensure their safety.